So if you have a standard form equation, the first thing you need to do in order to convert it to slope-intercept form is that you're going to have to label your A, your B, and your C. So for example, if we have 36x minus 48y equals 96, you're going to have to label your A. Your A is always going to be next to your x. So my A is 36. Your B is always going to be next to your y, and it's negative 48. And your C is always going to be the number at the very end, at the end of the equal sign, which in this case is 96. Once you figure that out, your slope is negative A over B. So in order to find my slope, my A is 36, but we have to make it negative all the time. And your B in this case is 48, negative 48. And then to simplify it, all you gotta do is type in this fraction into your decimals to see if it simplifies it to a smaller fraction. So I'm gonna type negative 36 over negative 48. And it converts it to 3 over 4. So this is my slope. And then your y-intercept is C over B. Or in other words, in this case, 96 over negative 48. If you type that into decimals to see what it changes, to see if it reduces it, you're going to type in 96 over negative 48. We get negative 2. And to write this as our slope-intercept form, that means we have to write it into this type of equation. Remember, our slope that we got in the previous slide was 3 over 4, and our y-intercept that we got was negative 2. So in order to write this equation, instead of the m, I'm going to put 3 over 4x, and instead of the plus b, I'm going to replace it with negative 2. And that's it. Once you find that equation, once you convert it to slope-intercept form, all you have to do is type it into decimals. Remember, your y-intercept is where it touches the y-axis, which is negative 2. Your 0 is where it touches the x-axis, which is 2.667.